Hello and welcome to the final episode of our 7-part documentary series on the making of our concept pilot for our comedy animation Time Family. In a nutshell, Time Family revolves around family who travel in time for fun while being watched by Satan himself, who plans to capture the time machine to turn Earth into a living hell. The recording you're about to see is for the role of William. Now, originally, I will be very honest, I wanted to play the role of William. However, I did do a few recordings. I'll play a little clip here.
I have one rule to stay in the dome, and you trash it.
It just wasn't very good. It wasn't very good at all. And I think, actually, given that William has the most lines in this episode compared to any other character, it really would have brought the animation down by quite a few levels. So I went through a casting process. I put an ad on a few different casting websites. Now, this role, we had the most people apply for. I think we had over about 130 people apply for it. I whittled it down. We got down to 3, then 2. And lo and behold, the guy who was absolutely perfect for the role was Jamie. Now, Jamie, if you've watched this series, you would have seen him in a earlier episode. He voiced the characters of Damien and Jesus. And it was totally unbiased as well. I do have to say that. It was totally unbiased. I went through all of the castings as normal. And he just had the best voice for William, what can I say? So, very multi-talented voiceover artist there. But look, guys, here is the recording in its entirety. Like I say, this is the full Zoom meeting that I had with Jamie, directing him on this role. So please do watch it more from a documentary standpoint rather than an entertainment one. Although all the bits will be entertaining, but yeah, it's more a documentary than an entertainment piece. So guys, look, here's the video. Enjoy.
Don't tell the girls that if QB lost power, we'd be slaughtered to death quicker than a French person can stab you in the back. Don't tell the girls that if QB lost power, we'd be slaughtered to death quicker than a French person then could stab you in the back. Okay. Which one would you want to go for?
Oh, I think the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Okay. I'm just going to press record and keep going. Cool.
Do you want us to go on mute, Jamie, when you're recording?
Well, are you gonna give cues or not, or shall I just? It might be helpful to be directed if you're not on mute.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we don't have to go on mute. Well, what we'll do, we'll just take it one line at a time, as we did before. Once we're both kind of happy with your delivery, we'll just move on to the next.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Let me just.
What headphones are you using, Jamie? Mine are a piece of shit. I need to get better ones. What ones are you using?
Oh, these are probably a piece of shit. These are from John Lewis. My brother bought them for me for Christmas one year. They're fine. They're not like professional. I mean, I'm sure they are professional. They're very good, but I mean, they're from John Lewis. I think they're John Lewis own.
Ah.
So I've no idea what brand they are actually.
Okay.
Yeah, they have no branding on them.
Okay. Just being nosy, just curious. These are just crap. Yeah.
Maybe it's me that's frozen.
Yeah. You're
One of us
frozen.
is frozen. Hello?
Yeah, we're still here. Can you hear us? Oh, he's back.
Back in the room.
So yeah, whenever you're ready, Jamie, with good morning, wonderful wife.
Grand. Okay. Good morning, wonderful wife. Good morning, wonderful wife.
Let's do one bit more.
Give you sessions until you say yep next one.
Yeah, let's do one a bit more upbeat. So, good morning, wonderful wife. Bit more, hey.
Yeah, because he kind of gives her a fright when he walks in. So I think, yeah, it could be.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Good morning, wonderful wife. Good morning, wonderful wife.
I kind of like the second one. It was like, the loud good morning, and then just wonderful wife. What do you think, Kevin?
Yeah. Well, would you like Jamie to do that again? Sorry, Sinead.
Well, I thought that was good. Like,
Okay, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy to. Okay.
I'm just going to do it again anyway because I think I clipped
okay.
just
Okay.
ever so slightly. Good morning, wonderful wife. That was good for sound.
Okay, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Any excuse to spend time with my family. Any excuse to spend time with my family.
Yeah, I'm happy, Sinead.
Maybe a little bit happier. Kind of like, oh, it's nothing at all. Just any excuse to spend time with my family.
Okay, right, yeah. Oh, any excuse to spend time with my family. Any excuse to spend time with my family.
Yeah, Sinead.
Yeah, I liked the second go of it.
Okay, cool.
Looks like someone found our Kinky Tuesday box. Looks like someone found our Kinky Tuesday box. Looks like someone found our Kinky Tuesday box.
I think those are all perfect.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Yeah. Take any of those.
Oh. What was with that blindfolded Freddy? What was with that blindfolded Freddy Krueger sex last night? What was with that blindfolded Freddy Krueger sex last night? What was with that blindfolded Freddy Krueger sex last night?
Maybe the first or second one. What do you think, Kevin?
I kind of like the last one actually. Could you play those? Can you play any of these for us, Jamie, or is that too much with the tablet? Can you do playbacks?
No,
okay.
I can't, unfortunately. Yeah, it's on my computer. It's on the computer.
Okay.
Is that a possibility? No, I can't because it's going through my headphones.
Okay, no,
which
that's
not
that's
connected
fine.
to. Yeah.
Okay.
No, sorry.
Yeah, I think the last
But
one.
I mean, you.
Yeah, I've written that down anyway. Next one is the shudder.
You'll have them all.
Closing the curtains.
Second, getting to the next section. Here we go. The chances of anything happening are less than 1 in 50. The chances of anything happening are less than 1 in 50. The chances of anything happening are less than 1 in 50.
I don't know why A is there. Sorry, it's a typo. Take out A. That doesn't make sense with the
okay.
A. That's weird. God, the amount of times I've read this and still kind of coming across typos. I'm gonna change that in my edit file as well. To.
I'll just give you 3 more, shall I?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
The chances of anything happening are less than 1 in 50. The chances of anything happening are less than 1 in 50. The chances of anything happening are less than 1 in 50.
Yeah, I kind of think either of the last two.
Yeah.
Better odds than if you visited the BBC in the 1970s. Better.
Oh, we lost you, Jamie.
Ooh.
No. Back again.
Before you move on to the next line, can you just kind of do kind of a like shuddering kind of sound?
Oh yeah, William shudders and then close the curtains. Yeah.
Okay, right. Bear with me.
So this is after the horny cat has waved at you.
This is the kind of deep one. Sorry.
I don't think this mic picks up what you're saying, so I think you can talk while I'm doing it. Maybe, not sure.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm talking to you through this mic when it's my headphone, these that are actually picking you up. Anyway, the joys of remote recording. So have we got the 1970 the BBC line?
No.
No.
Okay. Better odds than if you visited the BBC in the 1970s. Better odds than if you visited the BBC in the 1970s. Better odds than if you visited the BBC in the 1970s.
Let's take off the 19. It's just the 70s.
Okay.
And
which in fact is what it says, so I should stop making lines up. Okay.
What else? Sinead, have you got any comments?
No, maybe I suppose maybe not all together, like kind of maybe after better odds a pause.
Okay, yeah, we could try that. Yeah.
Well, like he's thinking it up. Okay. Better odds than if you visited the BBC in the 70s. Better odds than if you visited the BBC in the 70s. Better odds than if you visited the BBC in the 70s.
Maybe he could sound
Better
more...
odds than if you visited.
Kevin,
better odds.
Sorry, say again, Sinead.
Could he sound more smug? Would that kind of suit the line a bit better?
Yeah, I think more smug and probably without the gaps as well. So, yeah, it is a bit of a smug line, isn't it?
It's probably one that's going to give you most trouble. In terms of like audience. Well, it's an early one that'll give you most trouble.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of lines that'll give us trouble with certain audiences. Yeah. I think this is the least of our worries, given the Jesus and Damien.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they've got the BBC in early in the first minute. Okay, where's it going to go?
Yeah, well, we're definitely not going to the BBC. That's for sure. That's yeah. Falling that one right out. Yeah.
Yeah. Better odds than if you visited the BBC in the 1970s. Arse. Better odds than if you visited the BBC in the 70s. Better odds than if you visited the BBC in the 70s. better odds than if you visited the BBC in the 70s.
The second last one I thought
Three
was
options for you there.
Yeah, I think there's a couple there, Sinead, that I'm okay with.
great.
What would nail it? Just be better.
Maybe if you get to like the BBC part, you get really smug. You'd be like the BBC.
Okay, right. Better odds than if you visited the BBC in the 70s.
Yeah, I think that was perfect in my
Yeah,
opinion.
that was good. Yeah, good direction, Sinead. That was good.
Woohoo.
Oh, moving on. Battery compartment.
Yeah, so he's kind of interrupting and before she finishes that one. So I
Battery compartment. Battery compartment.
I'd say a little bit more deadpan again. Yeah, like he's really not impressed.
Battery compartment. Battery compartment. Battery compartment. Battery compartment. Battery compartment.
I liked the second one where he was like, "Oh, battery compartment."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'll write that down.
Bear with me. Stop teasing him for his perversion, which will result in the world's first computer-to-human STD. Everyone ready? Stop teasing him for his perversion, which will result in the world's first computer. Stop teasing him for his perversion, which will result in the first. Stop teasing him for his perversion, which will result in the world's first computer-to-human STD. Everyone ready?
I'd like
Stop teasing him for his perversion, which will result in the world's first human. I can't even say it properly now. So, what are you going to say, Kevin?
I like the first one on that one. Could we try another one where like almost like you're telling Nubia off a bit with like stop teasing him for his perversion, which and then you kind of you run through that from like for his up until STD quite quick, and then I like the way that you did. Everyone ready? I quite like that.
Stop teasing him for his perversion, which will result in the world's first compute. Stop teasing him for his perversion, which will be. Stop teasing him for his perversion, which will result in the world's first. I can't even say it now.
Mouthful.
1 second, bear with me. Stop teasing him for his perversion, which will result in the world's first computer-to-human STD. Everyone ready? Stop teasing him for his perversion, which will result in the world's first computer-to-human STD. Everyone ready?
I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy. Sinead?
Yeah, I'm happy.
QB, take us to the Battle of Hastings, 1066, England. QB, take us to the Battle of England. QB, take us to the Battle of Hastings, 1066, England. QB, take us to the Battle of Hastings, 1066, England.
I think the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy.
Great.
Spoilers. 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 Spoilers.
Maybe try one which is spoilers.
Okay. Spoilers. 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 Spoilers.
I think I prefer the first set. Sinead?
I think I prefer the second set.
Oh, do you?
But I think I final say, so I feel like the first one.
Let me think.
You'll have them all, so you can mix and match, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe take us battle of Hastings, England. Spoilers. Maybe one like that. Maybe like one like spoilers. Kind of stretching it out a bit.
Spoilers. Spoilers. Spoilers.
Any of those, I'm sure it'd be good.
I kind of like that because it's kind of
Spoilers.
Yeah, I like it because it's teasing it's teasing Ben a bit, and he's almost like quite proud of it as well.
Yeah.
Stay with me. Oh. Gone several scenes quite well. Okay, here we go. There's nothing like the smell of a medieval battlefield. There's nothing like the smell of a medieval battlefield. There's nothing like the smell of a medieval battlefield.
Jamie, for this one, can you start by because it starts with William stretching his arms and breathes in. So you start with like a there's nothing like start with like a big kind of arm stretch, breathe in, and like a maybe like a there's nothing like the smell of a medieval battlefield.
Okay. Oh yes. There's nothing like the smell of a medieval battlefield.
That's good.
Oh, there's nothing like the smell of a medieval battlefield. Oh, there's nothing like the smell of a medieval battlefield.
I think any of those last three.
Yeah.
That's all down to keeping us out of phase by 1/100th of a second. That's all down to keeping us out of phase by 1/100th of a second. That's all down to us. That's all down to keeping us That's all down to keeping us out of phase by 1/100th of a second. That's all down to keeping us out of phase by 1/100th of a second.
Maybe the last one?
Yeah, last one.
Yeah. Or I'll just try something else in a second. It's all down to keeping us out of phase by 1/100th of a second. It's all down to keeping us out of phase by 1/100th of a second.
Do you know what, I think I might prefer that because it's more matter of fact.
Yeah, the tone is good.
Yeah, because the gag is the arrow then flies through William's chest. So it's good that it's like a matter of fact, and then boom, you got the arrow.
Yeah, because I think it's got a contrast with the next line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
good point. Yeah.
And with what happened. Yeah. Don't tell the girls, but if QB lost power, we'd be slaughtered to death quicker than a French person can. Don't tell the girls, but if QB lost power, we'd be slaughtered to death quicker than a French person can stab you in the back. Don't tell the girls, but if QB lost power, we'd be slaughtered to death quicker than a French person can stab you in the back. Don't tell the girls, but if QB lost power, we'd be slaughtered to death quicker than a French person can stab you in the back.
Would it would it kind of flow better if you said French man? Because I feel like the person is kind of like it kind of seems like
Might
there's
be holding it up.
there. No, it says person, I think, in the line, but I'm saying would it sound better if we tried with French man?
Or is it a Frenchman? A Frenchman? Frenchman?
Yeah, like quicker than Frenchman kind of in the back.
Yeah.
Don't tell the girls, but if QB lost power, we'd be slaughtered to death quicker than a Frenchman can stab you in the back. Something like that?
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to change that in the edit files. Bear me 1 second just while I do that.
Okay. Shall I give 2 more goes of that, or?
Yeah, because I kind of liked how you said back in the previous versions. It's like the back.
Don't tell the girls, but if QB lost power, we'd be slaughtered to death quicker than a Frenchman can stab you in the back.
That is good, yeah. Where's Frenchman? French person, Frenchman. Okay.
Nonsense. 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 Nonsense.
I think a bit more dismissive, like nonsense.
Nonsense. Nonsense. Nonsense. Nonsense.
I think the second last one.
Yeah, I just want to try slightly over the top one.
Okay.
I'm happy with the second, but last one as well. But slightly over the top one, like nonsense. Just to see.
Okay. Nonsense. Nonsense.
Go with the previous ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's quite easy now.
Oh, should we get Jamie to do a rolling head take?
Yeah, I was gonna suggest it.
Yeah, Jamie, if you don't mind, would you mind giving us being our rolling heads? We're getting a few voices for this.
Okay.
So it's on page 5 in the tune of Proud Mary. So rolling,
Right.
rolling, rolling on a river.
Okay. In what key, or just
Low, very low. Yeah.
rolling, rolling, rolling on a river.
Bravo!
Very nice.
Or that. Or that. Or that.
Yeah, like
Or that.
yeah, either of the last two.
Yep.
I guess seeing Harold Shipman straight after Christmas dinner did put a downer on the Queen's speech. I guess seeing Harold Shipman straight after Christmas dinner did put a downer on the Queen's speech.
Can we try taking out the word straight, please, Jamie?
I guess seeing Harold Shipman after Christmas dinner did put a downer on the Queen's speech.
I know, so I work slightly better with straight. We'll keep straight in.
I guess seeing Harold Shipman straight after Christmas dinner did put a downer on the Queen's speech.
Maybe a bit more kind of like, I guess.
Okay, right. I guess seeing Harold Shipman straight after Christmas dinner did put a downer on the Queen's speech.
I like that. Same kind of delivery, and then a slight emphasis on like did put. So I guess seeing Harold Shipman straight after Christmas dinner did put a downer on the Queen's speech.
Okay, yeah. I guess seeing Harold Shipman straight after Christmas dinner did put a downer on the Queen's speech.
Yeah, I like that.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's great.
Wait, if my calculations are correct, we're about to see the fall of Anglo-Saxon England. Look over there. Wait, if my calculations are correct, we're about to see the fall of Anglo-Saxon England. Look over there.
I think slightly slower on look over there. I like the way you delivered the first bit. But, I think the last bit is more look over there. Oh, hang on. Yeah. So it's look over there. Like that.
Wait, if my calculations are correct, we're about to see the fall of Anglo-Saxon England. Look over there.
Yeah, happy.
Yeah. Any second now, an arrow will fly into King Harold. Sorry. Just gonna fly in my throat. Change to happy being. Any second now, an arrow will fly into King Harold. This will be great for bloopers. Any second now, an arrow will fly into King Harold's eye, setting the foundation for modern-day England as we know it. Any second now, an arrow will fly into King Harold's eye, setting the foundation for modern-day England as we know it. Any second now, an arrow will fly into King Harold's eye, setting the foundation for modern-day England as we know it.
Yeah, I like the last one.
For me, that the last but one take was close, because William would be quite excited about it. He'd be really excited about kind of realizing this is the moment that Harold gets the arrow in the eye. So yeah, could we try one like a bit more, excited.
Any second now, an arrow will fly into King Harold's eye, setting the foundation for modern-day England as we know it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It must be a medieval way to get ready for battle. It must be a medieval way to get ready for battle. It must be a medieval way to get ready for battle. It must be a medieval way to. It must be a medieval way to get ready for battle.
And I think the second last one was good, where because he was kind of like he was like when he said battle, it was kind of like battle, like he's, and I knows he's just trying to come up with anything.
I think I'd like to try one more. I'd like to change actually get ready to prepare.
Okay.
I think it will roll slightly better. And also more kind of like William's kind of learning something here. So it's a bit like it must be a medieval way to get ready for battle. That was terrible. But like, kind of like he's like really kind of learning something from observing this.
Oh, so he's not covering up, but he's learning. Okay, cool, right. It must be a medieval way to get. It must be a medieval way to prepare for battle. It must be a medieval way to prepare for battle. It must be a medieval way to prepare for battle. It must be a medieval way to prepare for battle.
Maybe like if he's learning it, if it's like sounds like he's learning, maybe it should sound like he's kind of coming up with the words on the spot. It's like it must be a medieval way to prepare for battle.
Yeah.
Okay. It must be a medieval way to prepare for battle. It must be a medieval way to prepare for battle. It must be a medieval way to prepare for battle.
Last one was good, I think.
Yeah, I like last. There's quite a few there. I like you to take your picture, Nate.
Great.
You're probably going through something similar, wanting to hump everything in sight. It's all part of puberty. You're probably going through something similar, wanting to hump everything in sight. It's all part of puberty. You're probably going through something similar, wanting to hump everything in sight. It's all part of puberty. You're probably going through something similar, wanting to hump everything in sight. It's all part of puberty.
Okay, I think the last one.
Yeah, I agree.
So I won't add the soft padding to QB's battery compartment then. So I won't add the soft padding to QB's battery compartment then. So I won't add the soft padding to QB's battery compartment then. So I won't add the soft padding to QB's battery compartment then. No, that's awful. So I won't add the soft padding to QB's battery compartment then.
Maybe with more emphasis on battery compartment.
Okay, right, yeah. So I won't add the soft padding to QB's battery compartment then. So I won't add the soft padding to QB's battery compartment, then. So I won't add the soft padding to QB's battery compartment, then.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, that's history for you. QB, take us home. Well, that's history for you. QB, take us home. Well, that's history for you. QB, take us home.
I think there should be a kind of a tone change with QB take us home, because he's not actually happy about like how that all went down. So he's like, well, for you, QB take us home.
Okay.
What do you think, Kevin?
We could try. I think William would be more slightly oblivious to the miscomings of his family up to this point. Maybe take us home. We'll try it your way though, Sinead. I'd like to kind of hear how that sounds.
Well, that's history for you. QB, take us home. Well, that's history for you. QB, take us home. Well, that's history for you. QB, take us home.
I think I'd like the first couple that he did on this take. Sinead?
Yep.
Did you want a variation where he's oblivious, or just for shits and giggles?
Yeah, for shits and giggles.
Well, that's history for you. QB, take us home. Well, that's history for you. QB, take us home. Yeah, I think it works with Sinead, but yeah, I think it is. Yeah, definitely.
Can we try Sinead's way again, and then with like a bit more of a sigh before you say QB?
Well, that's history for you. QB, take us home.
I want to try a slight juxtaposition of the lines. So be quite upbeat for, well, that's history for you, and then a sigh. QB, take us home.
Okay. Well, that's history for you. QB, take us home.
Could we try one more,
Well,
please, James? Oh,
that's history for you. Yep, sorry. Well, that's history for you. QB, take us home.
Yeah, I thought that last
Is QB Take Us Home going to be like an iconic thing throughout the series, or?
Suppose it would be. He's going to be saying it a lot. So.
Yeah, I think it is now. We have that on the t-shirt. I'm happy with that last one. You, Sinead?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I just need to run and get a charger. Back.
Okay, yeah, sure.
No worries. We'll pause.
What other projects you got on at the moment, Jamie?
Oh God, all sort of not voiceover related, but certainly acting related and drawing related. But yeah.
And drawing related. What drawing stuff have you got?
Well, I run a weekly live drawing session in Thamesmead in Abbey Wood, which has now gone sort of global in a way because of COVID.
Oh, so you do it virtually on Zoom or something?
Yeah. We do now.
Wow.
So that's a kind of ongoing thing, and there's going to be an add-on to that, because Thamesmead is having a lot of regen. Landscape architects want to be involved. They want me to run sort of tree drawing excursions around because it's quite green, is Thamesmead, despite the kind of brutalist architecture. So they want to run tree drawing things in groups outside. So yeah, that's another project that I'll be working on. What else is happening? Applying for funding from the Arts Council for a virtual immersive theatre project. And then what else is there? I'm assistant directing the second years at my old drama school at Lambda. So yeah, there's going to be that's going to take up a lot of time. But it'll be fun. It'll be quite cool.
Cool. Wow. Sounds like you're really busy.
I'm certainly going to be busy till December. Yeah. So that's like, yeah, lots of stuff going on.
We got you at the right time, eh?
Yeah. Because that starts first week of November. So yeah, I'm trying to fit in temping around that, and that's going to be impossible. But thankfully, these things are being paid, so I can slowly cut the temping down.
That's good. Cool.
What about yourself? Is this taking up all the time that you have?
No, it's all good. It's all good. What's our next line?
I think he's gone for a few scenes now. I think it's the phone conversation is the next.
We've been over this.
Yep.
Yeah. We've been over this. We've been over this. We've been over this.
Kind of like the first version. It was just very like matter of fact. It was very like I've put my foot down about this before.
Yeah, I agree.
Remember when you... Is that bought or brought?
It should be bought.
Okay.
Ah.
Remember when you bought Churchill's watch before the war? Remember when you bought Churchill's watch before the war? Remember when you bought Churchill's watch before the war? You do remember. You do remember. You do remember.
I think it's more of a question.
You do remember? You do remember? You do remember?
The last one. What do you think, Gavin?
I think so. Should we try it more as a statement? Like, you do remember. What do you think, Sinead?
Yeah, try one like that.
Okay. You do remember. You do remember.
I think that works better. Sinead?
Yeah, I think that last one you just did.
Yeah. Bear me a second, guys. Just gonna change that script again.
Okay.
Okay.
That made him buy another, which broke, making him sleep in on the morning that his house got blown to bits by the Luftwaffe. That made him buy another, which broke, making him sleep in on the morning that his house got blown to bits by the Luftwaffe. That made him buy another, which broke, making him sleep in on the morning that his house got blown to bits by the Luftwaffe. Luftwaffe, Luftwaffe, Luftwaffe.
Waff, I suppose. I'm not sure. I feel like I say it both ways.
Yeah. Waffer or waffle?
Luftwaffe. Luftwaffe, isn't it?
Luftwaffe. Yeah.
Luftwaffe. That made him buy another, which broke, making him sleep in on the morning that his house got blown to bits by the Luftwaffe.
Should he sound more upset? Kind of
Yeah.
like he's trying to get through to her.
Okay. That made him buy another, which broke, making him sleep in on the morning that his house got blown to bits by the Luftwaffe. That made him buy another, which broke, making him sleep in on the morning that his house got blown to bits by the Luftwaffe.
Could we try another one, Jamie, and this time being a bit, maybe a bit upset and angry?
Okay. That made him buy another, which broke, making him sleep in on the morning that his house got blown to bits by the Luftwaffe.
I think, could we try another one with less gaps, please, Jamie?
Okay. That made him buy another, which broke, making him sleep in on the morning that his house got blown to bits by the Luftwaffe. That made him buy another, which broke, making him sleep in on the morning that his house got blown to bits by the Luftwaffe.
I like the last one. Sinead,
Yeah, I think the last one was the best.
do you have a doubt?
No, I was trying to really think about the lines, like how it should be delivered. But...
Yeah. Would you like to ask Jamie to do it any other way? You got a real knack at this, so.
Thanks. No, I think we're good to go with that.
All right, cool. So I wanted Jamie to do that a bit angry, because how I kind of hear the next bit is quite upbeat. So when we returned home, the street was called Kaiserdam and filled with German stereotypes. It's like quite an upbeat kind of, yeah. He's gone from quite angry to quite upbeat.
Silly kind of.
Should I try the whole lot then, just to give it a real, down to the cretins, or down to
maybe down to German stereotypes.
Yeah. Bear with me. Sorry. Computer, come back. There we go. That made him buy another, which broke, making him sleep in on the morning that his house got blown to bits by the Luftwaffe. When we returned home, the streets were called Kaiserdam and filled with German stereotypes. Every other shop was a reasonably priced. Every other shop was a reasonably. Every other shop was a reasonably priced. Every other shop was a reasonably priced sausage shop.
What do you think, Sinead? I'm not sure when you're going to talk or not talk.
Maybe more matter of fact for the from the just that one line, the when we returned home, the streets were filled with German stereotypes.
So just to contrast it.
Yeah.
Bear with me. That made him.
Sorry, Joe. The next line is continued as well. I'm just looking at the script. So you can go off of stereotype straight into every other shop was a reasonably priced sausage shop.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. That made him buy another, which broke, making him sleep in on the morning that his house got blown to bits by the Luftwaffe. When we returned home, the streets were called Kaiserdamm and filled with German stereotypes. Every other shop was a reasonably priced sausage shop. Every other shop was a reasonably priced sausage shop. Germany won the war, enslaved Europe, and worst of all, they added bratwurst. They added bratwurst to afternoon tea. The cretins! Then you went back, returned the watch, and everything went back to normal.
Cool. I'd like to take you back to Germany won the war, unless there's anything earlier you'd like to go through, Sinead.
No, nothing earlier than that.
All right, cool. So with the Germany won the war bit, I kind of see his mood rapidly changing. So Germany won the war, enslaved Europe, and worst of all. And now he's quite angry. He's got disdain in his voice. They added bratwurst to afternoon tea. The cretins. Like he really gets quite angry because of afternoon tea. Like, all this other stuff has happened. Like Germany has won the war and invaded the UK, but it's after the afternoon tea being messed with that he's got a problem with.
Final straw.
Yeah.
Germany won the war, enslaved Europe, and worst of all, they added bratwurst to afternoon tea. The cretins. Then you went back, returned the watch, and everything went back to normal.
I think maybe cretins should be louder.
Yeah.
Germany won the war, enslaved Europe. Germany won the war, enslaved Europe, and worst of all, they added bratwurst to afternoon tea. The cretins!
Yeah, I like that one.
Then you went back, returned the watch, and everything went back to normal. Then I'm gonna, because there's activities in the room, in the house, in the flat above, so I'm just gonna stop until that stops.
Okay.
Then I'll do another take.
Okay.
Germany won the war, enslaved Europe, and worst of all, they added bratwurst to afternoon tea. The cretins. The cretins! The cretins! Then you went back, returned the watch, and everything went back to normal.
I'd like to try something. Before I do, Sinead, do you have any comments?
thought that was good.
I'm quite interested to see. This could be like a replacement of the Cretins. I'll have to kind of see what it looks like in the animation. But could we have a no?
Okay. I'm just gonna lower my gain.
Okay.
Germany won the war, enslaved Europe, and worst of all, they added bratwurst to afternoon tea. Then you went back, returned the watch, and everything went back to normal.
Very good. I like that he's like still a bit distressed when he goes into the next line after no.
Yeah.
So that's funny.
Yeah. I think I might
I'm
prefer
just
the
gonna do
no.
the no
What
again,
do you think?
so you've got it.
Oh yeah, please, Jamie.
No!
Beautiful.
Yes, nice.
You want it? You've got a clean one that's not clipping everywhere.
Cool. Do you think that's funnier than Cretins?
So, yeah.
Yeah. Jamie, do you think that's funnier?
It sort of comes out of nowhere, which is possibly funnier.
Mhm.
I think it is better than Cretins. I think it's better than Cretins. Yeah. Because I'm just thinking, like, you know, he's kind of a man of science. Well, he is a man of science, but also like Cretins is sort of, I don't know. There's something about Cretins which makes it non-scientific.
Yeah.
But then he's so passionate about bratwurst and afternoon tea and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That I think it's more passionate, and no is more in the gut, as it were.
Yeah. I think we'll change that to no.
It's kind of as if he's literally saying, "No, that's not what you're supposed to have for afternoon tea. That's you're German. This is wrong."
Yeah. and then going from the angry no into the upbeat. Then you went back, returned the watch, and everything went back to. I think that worked quite well. Actually, could we just have one quick pickup off of the back of no? You don't have to do no again, but just an upbeat version of. Then you went back, returned the watch, and everything went back to normal.
Okay, yeah. Then you went back, returned the watch, and everything went back to normal.
Yeah.
Then you went back, returned the watch, and everything went back to normal.
Okay, yeah.
Either of those are good, I think.
Yeah. So Sinead, either the one where he did the long no and then went into, then you went back, or you could do like a pickup. I'll leave the decision up to you.
Okay. So that's the spirit.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
First one, I think.
I think I like the first one the best. Let's do a more upbeat one. So that's the spirit.
Okay, right. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
I think out of those, could we try the first one again? It's a bit hard to kind of hear you too clearly. I'm not sure if it was shouty. Was it shouty? I couldn't quite tell.
It's quite shouty.
Okay, cool. More just upbeat. So that's the spirit.
Okay. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
the first one.
Yeah, first one. Yeah.
Yeah, so page 14 now.
Yeah, okay. That's the first time I've seen you all agree so quickly. What was it about World War II that had you all want to come back here? That's the first time I've seen you all agree so quickly. What was it about World War II that had you all want to come here? That's the first time I've seen you all agree so quickly. What was it about World War II that had you all want to come here?
Oh, that last one was really close for me.
Yeah, the last one, but maybe more emphasis on here.
Yeah, a bit more kind of suspicious.
Okay, right, yeah.
With that said, I really like the way that you did the first bit. That's the first time I've seen you all agree so quickly. You nailed, and then maybe what was it about World War II that had you all want to come here?
Okay, right, yeah. That's the first time I've seen you all agree so quickly. What was it about World War II that had you all want to come here?
Maybe kind of more stretched out, like a suspicious tone, is in like, that's the first time.
Okay, right, okay. That's the first time I've seen you all agree so quickly. What was it about World War II that had you all want to come here?
Yeah, I'm happy either that one or the last one, Sinead.
Yeah.
This is VJ Day. It's when World War II finished for good. This is VJ Day. This is VJ Day. This is VJ Day. This is VJ Day. It's when World War II finished for good. This is VJ Day. It's when World War II finished for good.
I think let's try another, a bit more proud, like he's kind of proud to teach his family a lesson. So this is VJ Day. It's when World War II finished for good. Like he's really he's proud, and he's got this fact and he knows this stuff, and he's educating his family.
This is VJ Day. It's when World War II finished for good. This is VJ Day. It's when World War II finished for good.
Sinead?
Yeah, the second one.
Okay.
I don't believe it. We're about to see a photo that defined the post-war period. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We're about to see a photo. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We're about to see a photo taken that defined the post-war period. I don't believe it. We're about to see a photo taken that defined the post-war period.
That last one, I think got it. It's kind of, he's like, oh, it's happening.
I'd like to try another. I don't believe it's quite hard not to go Victor Meldrew.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't believe it, Margaret. Yeah, more kind of like shock and like pleasant shock and surprise. Like, I don't believe it. Oh, but kind of like a bit Victor Meldrew-esque.
But in a happy way,
Yeah,
because he's never happy as a Victor Meldrew. So yeah.
yeah. So yeah, and yes, again, he'll be quite excited. That they're seeing this take place.
Should it be the photo taken, or should it be the photo?
The photo that I played with
We're
that
about to see the
before.
photo.
It kind of see the photo. It kind of just it implies like a poster.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit clunky. About to see a photo taken.
We're about to see the taking of a photo.
About to see the.
We're about to see.
About to see a photo taken. That define the post-war period.
No.
Photo taken.
I don't believe it. We're watching a photo taken that defined the post-war period. I don't believe it. We're about to see a photo taken. We're about to see the photo. We're about to see the photo.
I think we'll stick with photo taken.
Okay.
Unless you can think of any clever.
So it's still a photo taken, right?
About to see a photo taken. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't believe it. We're about to see a photo taken that defined the post-war period. I don't believe it. We're about to see a photo taken that defined the post-war period. I don't believe it. We're about to see a photo taken that defined the post-war period.
That last one was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Any moment now. Any moment now. Any moment now. Any moment now.
The last two?
Yeah, I'm happy with several. Yeah.
Oh yes, the USA.
USA! 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 USA!
I don't think he'll go straight into like a shouty chant, because this is kind of coming off the top of his head, and he's really kind of improvising in the moment. So it'll be more like a like clearing the throat. USA, 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 get kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't quite drop the proper sounding things. Well, it's like sounds kind of awkward coming from him.
USA, USA, USA.
Yeah, I like that. I like how it built up as he went along. He got more into it.
Yeah, that was good. Do you one more for safety?
Yeah. USA, USA, USA. And you want me to carry on because after the soldiers add in?
No, I don't think so. What do you think, Kevin?
No, we don't need to.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough.
The second one was kind of good.
I like, so yeah, second one and last one. Could we try one more on that? Okay, yeah, that's enough.
Okay, right. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough.
I like the first one you did there.
Okay.
It's kind of like, it's almost like a break it up kind of tone.
Yeah. Do you want a few more, or shall I continue?
I think you could, unless Sinead,
Okay.
do you want him to do that again? Okay.
Mandela. Mandela. Mandela.
The last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kiss another guy and I'm in the wrong. You kiss another guy and I'm in the wrong. You kiss another guy and I'm in the wrong.
Maybe a little more insulted sounding.
Okay. You kiss another guy and I'm in the wrong. You kiss another guy and I'm in the wrong.
I think the one he did just before that one.
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
Yeah, first one, yeah.
I agree.
Cool. That's karma for you. QB, home now. That's karma for you. QB, home now. That's karma for you. That's karma for you. QB, home now.
I think it should be like QB home now.
Okay, right. That's karma for you. QB, home now. That's karma for you. QB, home now. That's karma for you. QB, home now.
I thought the last one was good.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. That's karma for you. QB, home now.
I still think the previous one,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
just
think so.
the way now was delivered, I think.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. I have one rule to stay in the dome, and you trash it like the Americans trash the English language. XYZ, not XYZ. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. I have one rule to stay in the dome, and you trash it like Americans trash the English language. XYZ, not XYZ. Z. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Maybe more like a tantrum.
Yeah, more
Yeah,
definitely
like
more worked up.
would like be very big and worked up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I think spoken a bit more quickly.
Surprise, surprise. I have one rule to stay in the dome, and you trash it like Americans trash the English language. X, Y, Z, not X, Y, Z. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
I love it.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm going to have to do that again. Sorry.
Okay.
Clipping all over the place. Surprise, surprise. I have one rule to stay in the dome, and you trash it like Americans trash the English language. X, Y, Z, not X, Y, Z. Stupid, stupid, stupid! Good for sound.
I like it.
I just want to try one more. Just that last stupid. Just kind of thinking back to if we have the gag of the long no, having another long stupid. Can we try like so at the end with the three stupids, like stupid, like really just kind of force it out.
Childish and okay.
Yeah.
I'll just do a pickup from there then.
Okay.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Let's do one more. But try not to make the last stupid too long. More like force it out. Like stupid.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Something like that?
Yeah, I think Sinead, I preferred that one just because of we had like a long no, which is kind of a gag in itself, the way that's delivered. So I think that's probably best for the last three stupids. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's a good point when you bring up the other one.
Okay.
I'm done with getting us out of trouble. When you figured it out, I'll be right here. I'm done with getting us out of trouble. When you figured it out, I'll be right here. I'm done with getting us out of trouble. When you figured it out, I'll be right here.
I think the second one was good.
I think I think it's still kind of in that kind of angry, almost like childish tantrum kind of zone. So I think it'd be more, well, I'm done getting you out of trouble. When you figured it out, I'll be right here.
I'm done getting us out of trouble. When you figured it out, I'll be right here. I'm done getting us out of trouble. When you're figured... I'm done getting us out of trouble. When you figured it out, I'll be right here.
What do you think, Sinead?
Yeah, I like the just the way he said here at the end is like right here, kind of very.
Do you prefer it the way that he was delivering it before?
No, I thought that delivery was good.
Okay, cool. I'm a little bit split.
Well, it's just like the way he just said it at the end. You could kind of hear when he plops on the ground. It was like all right here. So
Yeah,
I thought it was actually a good reading for that reason.
Okay, cool. I tell you what, with that line, Sinead, you choose what fits it best.
Yeah.
what fits the animation. Yeah, if it was any of the previous ones or those ones. Cool. So yeah, ready.
Okay, team. We need to rebuild society from the ground up. Okay, team. We need to rebuild society from the ground up. Oh, okay, team. We need to rebuild society from the ground up.
Oh, nearly. So this one, Jamie, he's kind of like William is just kind of cracked. He's just kind of he's like having his own little breakdown. So it's like, okay, team, we need to rebuild society from the ground up.
Yeah, kind of.
Just gonna swap ears. Okay, team, we need to rebuild society from the ground up.
Maybe more excited at ground up. It's like,
Okay, team, we need to. Okay, team, we need to rebuild society from the ground up. I'm just going to open the door to let them hear it. Get loud. Okay, team, we need to rebuild society from the ground up.
Jamie, could you try one like this? Okay, team, we need to rebuild society from the ground up.
Okay. Okay, team, we need to rebuild society from the ground up.
yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
You lead education, and you can do geology.
Make a bigger laugh at the end because I think, he thinks he's hilarious. So.
Okay. You lead education, and you can do geology. You lead education, and you can do geology.
There was a slight pause between you and Can. So I liked everything else apart from that. So yeah, just a bit more continuous, please, Jamie.
Okay. You lead education, and you can do geology.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
So it's a good bit later then.
I've got page 25. Is that right? 26, 24. Sorry.
Just in my edit file, that's scene 27, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the greetings.
Greetings, my disobedient family. Anyone for a game of hit the person who wiped out the human race in the face? Greetings, my disobedient family. Anyone for a game of hit the person who wiped up the human race in the face? Greetings, my disobedient family. Anyone for a game of hit the person who wiped up the human race in the face?
Maybe try one like a little bit happier.
Yeah.
Greetings, my disobedient family. Anyone for a game of hit the person who wiped out the human race in the face? Greetings, my disobedient family. Anyone for a game of hit the human? Greetings, my disobedient family. Anyone for a game of hit the Greetings, my disobedient family. Anyone for a game of hit the person who wiped out the human race in the face?
Oh, nearly. Jamie, on that first bit, a bit more upbeat. So, greetings, my disobedient family. Anyone for a game of hit the person who wiped out the human race in the face? Oh, that's a mouthful, isn't it? But yeah, just a bit more upbeat on that first bit.
Greetings, my disobedient family. Anyone for a game of hit the person who wiped out the human race in the face?
Yeah, I think he got it there.
Yeah.
I see. I see. I see. I see.
That's I like the third one.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I see. Yeah. Write it down.
Yeah. Well, there's no point holding a grudge. Bring it in, family. Is that bring it in or bring it on or?
Bring it in. So it's kind of like bring it in for like a hug.
Okay. Oh, I see. Right. Well, there's no point holding a grudge. Bring it in, family. Well, there's no point holding a grudge. Bring it in, family. Is family necessary? Sorry.
Bring it in, family.
I think so, because otherwise he might just be saying it to Anne, because he's like saying, I forgive you, and then so kind of take a step back and be like, bring it in, family.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's no point holding a grudge. Bring it in, family.
Or maybe we should try losing the family. Well, there's no point holding a grudge. Bring it in. I'm not sure.
Because the gesture will bring the family in, won't it?
Yeah. Let's try it without the family. Let's try it.
Well, there's no point holding a grudge. Bring it in. Well, there's no point holding a grudge. Bring it in. I'll try that with a family.
Yeah. Sinead, do you still prefer family or do you prefer without family?
I think the line just ends a bit awkwardly.
It does, yeah.
Also, could you try maybe without a pause after the well? Because in the animation, it's shot as like focused on Anne when she's apologizing, and then William kind of pops into the screen very quickly because it's like once she said sorry, he's just like, right, everything's fine again. It's kind of
Okay.
like a sudden tonal shift.
Okay, right. Well, there's no point holding a grudge. Bring it in, family. Well, there's no point holding a grudge. Bring it in, family. Well, there's no point holding a grudge. Bring it in, family.
Mm-hmm.
You really need to stop doing that. You really need to stop doing that. You really need to stop doing that. You really need to stop doing that.
Maybe more emphasis on really.
You really need to stop doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You happy with that one, so Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Without enough power, it means we're visible. We need to hide, otherwise we'll shock everyone to death with our appearance. Without enough power, it means we're visible. We need to hide, otherwise we'll shock everyone to death with our appearance. Who is he talking to?
Oh, the family.
Okay, right. Without enough power, it means we're visible. Without enough power, it means we're visible. We need to hide, otherwise we'll shock everyone to death with our appearance. Sorry, neighbors. Without enough power, it means we're visible. We need to hide, otherwise we'll shock everyone to death with our appearance.
I thought it was kind of funny when you were like, we need to hide, like there was a lot of emphasis on that part. Maybe you kind of deliver like that and just be kind of very alarmist the whole way through.
Okay. Without enough power, it means we're visible. We need to hide, otherwise we'll shock everyone to death with our appearance.
Yeah, I like that one. It's just like he's being very dramatic. What do you think, Kevin?
Did you say with instead of to death?
I hope not.
Could get one more for safety. I quite liked it. Maybe a very slight emphasis on death as well. Doing it the same as he did before. A very slight emphasis on death.
Without enough power, it means we're visible. We need to hide, otherwise we'll shock everyone to death with our appearance. We need to hide, otherwise we'll shock everyone to death with our appearance.
Yeah, I thought that was good.
Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah.
Almost there.
Almost there.
Before he pulls the guy off, should we kind of have a sound where he's like kind of a hesitating, like, oh, he's trying to think what to do really quickly, you know?
Yeah, sure.
And like like that.
Yeah.
Bear with me. Say that again, Sinead.
So he like pulls the sailor off to the alleyway. So I was thinking just before that, he makes kind of a hesitating noise because he's sort of trying to think up something to do really quickly. So he's like,
Okay.
and then he does it. Then he drags him away. So does that make sense?
Yeah, bear with me. I just can't, my laptop thing is just not playing. God, that is going, sorry. I have all of this in recording. It's great. I'm just trying to find out where that is so I can make sense of it.
Let's see. Wait, so it's like the crowd stops and stares at them, and William runs toward the sailor and drags him off. So yes.
Yeah, what line is that? Sorry.
Well, it's not a line. It was
No, I know. But where is it near?
just before scene 29, like literally just before scene 29.
Okay. Okay, yes, got it. Oh. I'll do running noises as well. Yeah. Some random grunting.
It sounds like what they did in the alleyway, but so I actually think I directed you to another sound, which Sinead, I think Sinead was actually referring to the moment of hesitation, right?
Yeah.
Slightly earlier. Sorry, my bad.
To be honest, I did think the actual second take he did was pretty good.
Okay, cool. Okay, should we move on to just the last couple of lines, last few lines? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I just sprained my ankle. Yeah, I just sprained my ankle. Yeah, I just sprained my ankle.
I like the last reading.
Yeah.
Well, I think we all learned a valuable lesson today. Well, I think we all learned a valuable lesson today. Well, I think we all learned a valuable lesson today.
I liked the one we put a lot of emphasis on all, but I think maybe a bit bigger because it's kind of like we're wrapping up.
Okay. Well, I think we all learned a valuable lesson today. Well, I think we all learned a valuable lesson today. Well, I think we all learned a valuable lesson today.
Yeah, I think all three of those are perfect.
Yeah,
They're
there's
in there
several
somewhere,
there.
aren't they?
Yeah, take your pick.
Sex with a man can really hurt. Damn. QB, take us home. Sex with a man can really hurt. Damn. QB, take us home. Sex with a man can really hurt. Damn. QB, take us home. QB, take us home.
I love the way you said "take us home" at the end. Could we try one like with like can really hurt?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
like ow.
Yeah.
Sex with a man can really hurt. QB, take us home.
I love that one.
Yeah. Just bear me 1 second, just double checking something. William, does he normally say QB home now?
No, he said home now. The earlier one where he was like angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a middle. Yeah, there's a middle one where it says home now.
It's the middle one, home now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But what about the first one?
The first one was just QB take us home.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that should be the kind of the line, shouldn't it? So yeah.
Yeah. Just another one for safety, please, Jamie.
Yep. Sex with a man can really hurt. Oh. QB, take us home.
Yeah, that's my favourite. Yeah, that was good. I like the deep sigh instead of damn. That was good. Actually, I'm gonna nicking that. That's good.
Cool.
Oh, guys, that's a wrap. Oh, Jamie, thank you so much.
Jamie's wrapped. I'll stop recording. Oh shit! I hadn't pressed record.
Oh, waka.
Yeah, all good.
Cool, great. Well, Jamie, thank you so much, man. Really, really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
It's quite a big milestone for us. Yeah, really is a very big milestone. But yeah, thank you so much. I never would have thought, actually, I would have chosen the same actor for more than, well, originally I thought that I was going to be William. So I never thought I'd choose one for William. But like for several roles like that, like in the way that I did. And that's a really big acknowledgement to how good you are as a voiceover artist. So yeah, really, really thank you, Jamie. It's been an absolute pleasure.
No worries, it's my pleasure. It's like, proper animation thing.
Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Please do hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and hit subscribe. Now, we really do need all the support we can get. The more subscribers we have to this channel, the more people we have liking these videos, then the higher the chances are that we will get Time Family picked up by an outlet such as Amazon Studios or Netflix, and we will get the show on TV. So please, 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 if you didn't already when I just asked you, please do subscribe to this channel. It will mean the world of difference to me. That aside, I do other things on YouTube. I do some comedy, some live streaming, celebrity interviews, and I also do some business stuff as well. The links are down below in the description. But guys, look, thanks again for watching, and until next time, cheers!